Hi guys, in this video tutorial I will show you how to work with CraftForms and create WooCommerce powered product with form coming from CraftForms with custom options and custom pricing. I have found this interesting product, outdoor high-back beanbag chair, and I will be trying to replicate these options, this pricing as well. There is a different price, for instance, for this material and color. Like you see the different price, there is different additional options. This footstool, it also changes, updates the pricing and changes this image. So this is what I will be trying to replicate using CraftForms. Okay, this is my site, localhost, and here I will be creating my form. I clicked add new form. I will be creating it from scratch, and let me set the form name. This is something that I might forget later, so better to set it beanbag form. Better to set it before. Okay, save. Now it's a absolutely new interface, right? New form. So there is nothing, no new fields, and nothing at all. Only the one form block that is added by default. Here I will be adding what I need. It's interesting. It always pops up this big menu. Okay, so what I need is this radio field. It looks like radio field because I can choose only one choice. Okay, so I need radio field here, and I put it inside the form. Always do this. Now I selected this form field, radio field. I switch to block. I remove label. We will not be using label. Same as here. No label, but only these color options. Okay, now I'm going to change field name to material and add options. So first of all, I'm going to choose option settings. It will be image swatches, circle, and the width would be 100. Let's try 100 and let's see how it looks like. Okay, now it's time to add some options. There are two added by default. I will remove them and create a new one. So the first one will be, okay, I don't remember the names. So I will start with selecting image. Those are all the images, right? What I need is upload fields. Okay. I have prepared images, so it will be this one, and I hope I can choose them all. Yeah. Okay. I can upload all at once. Nice. So let's add the first yellow here. So label will be yellow. And then I also set price here. This is my pricing. Or you know what? Let's start from visual side and I will explain pricing after that. Okay, so we will not mix in the things, and I hope this tutorial will be more clear to you. Okay, so for now I'm working only with options and visual side of the form. I have added option yellow with image, and as you remember, I have chosen image swatch. So here I see swatch shape circle, so circled image with defined dimension. Okay, and yeah, let's move to the second option. It will be, let me check what we have: green, brown, charcoal. Okay, let's go with green. Okay, next one, brown, and I select this image, and the last one is charcoal, and I should select this image. Okay, now I have all my 4 options. I would like to change their appearance. I would like to place them horizontally. So here I choose block options group. As you see, each form field, this is radio field. This is label for radio field. This is choices. This is block for choices. And this is form error that is invisible now because I don't have any errors, right? So here I have options group. I have chosen it, and inside all my choices. And in here in general, I set orientation horizontal like this. And now I have them placed horizontally. Now, what next is I am adding the next radio field here. Once again, it is placed after the form, so I should put it inside the form. I will call it this other footstool. So this will be the label, right? Now I choose radio field, and I will change field name is footstool. Okay, like this. Then options, it will be what it should be. Let me choose cards as option style, and the dimension okay for now. And options, there will be option, this one I remove, option 1 and option 2, and create a new one. Okay, so this one will be called without footstool. Without footstool. Okay. Should I put it? Okay, capitalized. Yeah, let's do this. Now there will be image, this one, with footstool. This is the second option, and image, this one. Okay, now I have my second option. However, I don't like how it looks like. So let me change image height. Let's do 270 pixels, maybe like this. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Now I also would like to place them horizontally like this. Okay. Now what I do is I select the second radio field, click group. So I wrapped this field in the with group, right? And after that, this should be, okay, let me add here paragraph and put it inside the group like this. And for group, I disable this inner blocks use content with, because for the we see WooCommerce product, I do not recommend using this style, this setting, because then the form will be stretched and fill all available space in the column where form should be. So this is my way to present the form visually better. Okay, this layout setting. This layout setting is available for form and for groups. Okay. Right, so I added paragraph. Actually, I would like to add info block. Why I would add info block? Because this block can display text dynamically. So I add it here. And then for info block itself, I cannot add content. It acts like a group. You see, it also has the setting layout. So what I do is I add paragraph inside info block, and inside the paragraph I can write something. So in this case, I will be writing this text: when purchased with this product, and save. Okay, at this text I will be okay here. And why I need info block specifically? Because currency will be shown dynamically based on the settings of the store, instead of settings of the not settings but hard coded. Okay, so what I do is, there is no currency. Okay, I think it should be available once I set any formula here inside the pricing. Let's set one. Should be like that. Let's try. Yeah, here in dynamic, in context menu of dynamic tags, there is item currency. I can choose it, and then this currency will be displayed automatically based on the settings of the site, not hard-coded. Okay, this is the small change, yet it's a good way to show you how this info block can be used and how it works. So I have chosen paragraph. I would like to maybe change this text, maybe make it colored. And also there is a typography settings. If I'm not mistaken, it's appearance, because I want to make, yes, semi-bold like this. Yeah, okay, good. And for group, I'm going to display it also in this white block box with border. Okay, so let's do this. I have chosen group. Now I go to styles and choose for background white, or maybe it might not be visible well, so I will choose this one. Yeah, nice. Okay, and for padding, I increase padding a bit here and also here like this. And then let's add the border. Let's add something like that. Maybe this gray. Yeah. And border radius we set to 5 or even 10. Okay, now you see there is this border with radius and there is some colors, etc. Okay, it looks nice. So I think the visual appearance quite good. Let's click publish. Okay, now what about pricing? So first of all, pricing can be set in the form already. And as a basic setup, I would recommend to do this. And there are also several strategies, let's say several strategies to set pricing. It can be done, so I switch to form. It can be done using smart variables, or it can be both smart variables and options. So it just depends on the, I don't know, commodity, how you would like to set pricing. For instance, I will show you, since this is quite simple example, I will show you how to use both form fields and smart variables. Okay, so I choose this first radio field, switch to block, go to options, and there is a setting price. So the basic price will be 59.9. Okay. For this one, let me copy. Okay, this setting here and also here, but only the last option, it will be a bit more expensive, 79. Okay. And now for the footstool, let's check here. So it says without footstool is the same price as a material, and with footstool it adds extra. So let's do that. For first option here without, we choose 0. And for the second option, we set 1990. Okay, like this. Okay, now form currency is also will be displayed dynamically. Okay, now it's time to go to smart variables. And okay, let me explain you the concept. So the first intention would be like this. We have material, and here I'm setting price formula, correct? So the first intention, and it is not correct. Okay, I'm saying it in advance. It's not correct to do this. Material plus this. So we kind of expect that the formula for product will be the price of the chosen material, one of these choices, plus extra, if there is this extra price for the second option. Okay. However, it will not work because in CraftForms, these fields, their value is equal to the value, string value of the choice. So in the case of material, it will be either yellow or green or brown or charcoal, like string, not price. So in order to make it price, let's save it for now. It's not the correct formula, but I save it. I go to smart variables. And what I have to do is to create two smart variables. The first one will be called material price. And I choose type linked. Okay, because this way it will be faster to set up. So I have my variable name. I should choose linked field. It will be material. And here, lookup value, I choose price. This is how it works. After that, this smart variable, why is it okay, material, like this, material price. This smart variable will have value of the price of the chosen choice of this field. I click add. Okay, I have my first smart variable. The second one will be called footstool price, and the same linked because I'm also using radio field here. It works for radio and checkboxes and select fields. This linked type, and lookup value, I'm choosing price here and add. Okay, now save. I have two variables. I go back to price formula. Let me remove this. Now I have material price plus footstool price. Now this will work. So I click save changes, I click save, and the setup of the form is done. So what I do, I go back to admin area, WordPress admin area. Now I need to create a new product, add a new product here. And let me call it outdoor high back bean back chairs. So, okay, let's copy it. It will be faster. Okay, select here and copy here. Okay, now a regular price. Here I would say this because this way on the shop page, next to this or inside the cart for this product, it will be saying from 59.9. So this is why I do not set regular price to 1, but the final price of the product that it will be added to the cart and then checkout will be, of course, set based on the form. So I go here to this tab CraftForms, click Connect CraftForm, bin back form, and I click Publish. Now let's preview our product. Here I have option and this one, and it's not getting calculated here. Why? Let's review. By the way, I totally forgot about add to cart button. Yeah, I should add it for sure. So let's go back to the forms, bin back form. Okay. Let me choose this one, form field options. Let's review what I have done. Okay, the price, I remember, I think I wrote them with comma like this, while I should write them with dot. Okay, I think it should be fixed actually. It's a nasty bug, but I think this is the reason. So let's use just dot. Also here you see the dot, and here, okay, it's just text. Let me quickly, there is price, there is price, there is price, and there is also price, but bigger price. And while I'm here, I should add the button, submit button. So where is my submit button? I don't see it here. Okay. And also I probably have to add the quantity field actually. So what I do, I add also, where is text input field here, this one. Okay. So what I do is select form and add button inside. Then I choose group it. And then I add, this paragraph should be deleted, and this text input goes here. Inside the group I disable inner blocks, and I probably want to display like this in grid, but with 3 columns, maybe 4. I don't remember what is better actually, but yeah, okay, let's maybe 5. Okay. Now text field, this will be quantity. Probably it will be faster if there was a already available block for adding this stuff. Yeah, I think it should be done that way, because recreating this quantity and submit every time, it's kind of tedious. Okay, so I choose flex horizontal, but it does not set to be in one row. Okay, like this. Allow to wrap should be disabled, and then it goes in one row. And quantity also should be where it is set in validation here, so it should be required, of course. And by the way, we have to go back to text input field. I did not finish with this one, with quantity. Okay, so what I did, I changed label, I made the field required. I would like to change input type to number and set default value to 1. Okay, now it looks much better. Okay, so now it looks like quantity field. And by the way, let's change the field name to quantity. Yeah, it will be easier then. And for this radio field, it also should be required. And this radio field, it also should be required. There is always this panel validation, and there is this switch required. Okay, yeah, now it's better. Okay, now let's switch back to our product. What we see here, I have quantity, a very small one. Let me switch back and change max columns for grid with quantity and submit button to 4 instead of 5. Let's check if it helps. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, and here when I click submit, it says required field, If I click here, I see the price. Click here, the same price, and bigger price. And then based on this option, it will be, you see, it adds those extra. Let me choose here options and option settings, and I set the default value with footstool like this. Okay, save. Now on let me set without footstool. Yeah, this one should be default. Okay, now this one is pre-selected, and then user just has to choose preferred material here. Okay, so it looks like almost everything is ready. However, I don't like this situation when I don't have nice preview, so let's improve it. What I do is I open edit product, and once again tab CraftForms. I go here and choose not the form, sorry, this the first panel that says product image interactive preview. Here there are several interesting interactive elements. For this product we need the first one, basic one, product image. So first of all, what it does, well, I should set product image, featured image here, and it should be like this, right? And then I can also add a gallery of images. Let's say we choose yellow and yellow. Okay, so when I do update here, I see this is the standard WooCommerce image preview. You see this zoom functionality. I can switch these items. It works perfectly well. However, I would like to use CraftForms product image element, and here in this panel product image, I choose product image. Now the initial image will be taken from here, and additional images will be taken also from here, from product gallery. So these settings are still in use, like for any product, right? However, what this product image does specifically, it allows to create image conditional logic. How it works? So first of all, let me update the product and you will see how it works without image conditional logic, how it looks like. So now there is a product image element in use for this product. You see there is almost the same experience, and with zoom that it's shown this way. So when I choose another image, click, and it will be shown. Okay. Always okay, like this here. And now I will show you image conditional logic. So here in the same panel product image, after product image is chosen as active element, there is a section image conditional logic, and I already clicked add rule. So it's very easy to set up. Here I select image. For instance, I would like to show this one, cherry yellow. Okay, I select it. And then it says when, under which rules, conditions we should display this image. So I choose material is one of yellow, and this field without, because there is no this footstool, right? So then I click save rule, and my first rule is saved. Now I click add rule, select image chair with footstool yellow, this one. I choose again material yellow, another condition, footstool with footstool. You see there is condition match is always set to end by default. So when material is yellow and footstool with footstool chosen, then we display this image, save rule. Let me quickly add all other rules behind the scene. Okay, I quickly added all other rules. You see all possible images. Now I have to click update here and go to my product, refresh the page. Now I still have this images from gallery and featured image. That works just fine. And then when I choose specific image, and here you see it dynamically changes. In this case, oh, why it does not work for brown? It's strange. For charcoal, yeah, it works. Okay, one rule is not working properly. I'm not sure why. Probably I made some mistake. Here you see I have chosen both, while it should be only without. Okay, save rule. Yeah, sometimes happens. So let's try again. So for instance, we choose brown, and without it shows without, with it shows with, and then I switch to, I don't know, charcoal and it shows with. When I click here, it shows without. So this is image conditional logic that works by using this product image interactive module. So here we have complete product set up and ready to use. Now let me show you another example, because it is discourse about extensibility and reusability of the form created in CraftForm. And the question is whether can I use this form for other products or not? And if yes, how? So let me show you, because yes, we can reuse the same form for other products, of course, if it makes sense, which means if the options, the set of options is the same and pricing is similar, let's say. Okay, let me show you how to do this. Here in this edit product, what should I do is to create a new product here. So let's call it, it will be just high back beanbag chair, and we mean it will be used for indoor. Okay, and the price will be a little bit higher. So let's say 85.90. So okay, now it says I should use comma here. Okay, strange settings. Anyway, this will be a starting price. Now I open, no, I'm not open. I upload images. So I'm setting my WooCommerce product, right? Set product image, and I would like to select another files from here. Okay, there is totally different material and a bit different colors for these bean bags, and also different preview. So for preview, I choose this one, and for gallery, let's say I choose this beige. Okay, let it be. I set product images. Okay, now I can open CraftForms. I click connect. I choose the same beanbag form. And for product image, I also choose product image. Okay, for now, like this, without image conditional logic for now, at the moment. Now let's go back. No, let's move forward. Actually, let's move forward to field options, this panel. So this is where we extend and reuse existing options, material, and is footstool. First of all, it works for radio, select, and checkbox fields. Here I can add new choices for this type of field or completely override them. How it works? In case of field material and option style, I can also change the option style, but in this case I would like to use the same image. Okay, and override strategy of changing, updating this field. I use override, which means I completely remove the old ones, old existing choices will be removed at the beginning, and instead used those I defined here. Okay, so here when we go back to the form, these choices will be discarded completely, gone. No these choices. Okay, instead here I will create new choices, and to make things faster, there is this action setting where I can pre-fill choices, apply here. However, some values will be different, of course, but some values might be the same. Let's see, maybe brown. Yeah, here we have brown and brown, so we can use it. This material will be brown. Then we have lime, blue, and beige. And here we have, yes, 3 others are different. Okay, only brown has the same label. For this one, we set beige, and then price will be, what was the price? I think this one. I think, yes. And image should be beige. Okay, the next one will be blue. And we have blue here. And also the same price, and around the same price. And there should be not charcoal, but lime. The last one will be lime. And this color. Okay, and the price will be, okay, let's set this one a bit higher, and also this one a little bit more expensive. Okay, so strategy override, and I redefined my new options here. This is for form field material, and I add a new field here, and I choose the second option. I use cards, of course, and I use override here. I can use also merge in this case, because unlike in the previous example where values are different, like lime exists only for this product, not for the previous product. If I would choose merge here, then in case of strategy of merge, the old values, original values, will be preserved unless the value is the same. The value of newly defined choice is the same. In this case, it will be overridden. So for first option, I choose override to completely discard old values, because those materials I don't use in this product. This is why. Okay. In this case, I can choose any of this. It doesn't matter, because I kind of override exactly 2 same options. So I can choose also merge, and it will work. I also choose apply here. I use the same values for choices. So in case of merge, they just will be overridden. That's it. And in this case, I choose this image, and in the second one, you see this image is slightly different than this one. The difference is this footstool. footstool is different shape. Okay, so this is why I do this. And also, by the way, here it can be the same 0 without, but with footstool, maybe the extra price will be bigger, like 24.50, like this one, you know. I can do also the change of the pricing. Okay, and rest of the pricing, the formula works the same way for this product. So I click publish, and let's preview this product. You see, this is different product. Okay, there is a small bug with merging. Okay, yeah. Here, so of course it should be fixed, but for now I just choose override. Just let's ignore this stuff. Okay, so let's try again. Nice. Okay, so this is my indoor bin bag, and this is my outdoor bin bag. You see, there is a slightly different images of this stuff, and then different materials, and also different pricing, because for this one there is the different price here, and also when I add extra. And in the same way, exactly the same way, I can set up image conditional logic as I did for the previous product. I will do it in backstage, but because you already saw how it's done, right? So it's for the sake of tutorial, we have already seen it. The important part was to explain to you how to reuse the same form for different products, for more than one products, because it does not mean that if I have one form, it can be used for one product only. No, not at all. It would work only for, you know, very different products, products with different fields, options. In this case, I'm using the same two options here, so I totally can reuse that form. Okay, thank you for watching this tutorial. Now you know more how to set up CraftForms with WooCommerce product.